So I want to do a little funny video today. Haven't done one in a while. We gotta lighten things up. We gotta lighten up the mood. Apparently, somebody decided to stab somebody over a Popeye's chicken sandwich. So what I did was I went and got me a Popeye's chicken sandwich. And we're gonna see if it's worth stabbing somebody over. I mean, people have been acting crazy about this dang sandwich. So we're going to taste it and see, is it really that great? I mean, Popeyes is good, y'all. I mean, we can't lie. Popeyes is great. It's not good for you, but it's great. And if you don't have a Popeyes, or never tried Popeyes, I don't know where you've been. I live in Louisiana, so honestly, you know, we know how to make fried chicken either way, even if we didn't have a Popeyes. But let's get on with it. We got chicken sandwich, sweet tea. It's not Jenny's sweet tea, which is mine. It's just a Popeyes sweet tea. So let's check out this situation. No, I'm not being sponsored by Popeyes. However, Popeyes, if you would like to sponsor me, give me a call. Call me up. All right. Apparently, there's been a few incidences about this chicken sandwich. Fights, stabbings, craziness. Let's see. So we've got the chicken, we got a bun. I mean, we got the mayo and the pickle. I mean, honestly, I don't know. It seems like they're chicken tenders. I'm sure it's just like they're chicken tenders. Have you had this sandwich yet? If you have, put how you've liked it in the comments below. All right, let's taste this thing. I'm gonna go with the no. I mean, it's good, but is it worth stabbing somebody over? No. I don't even know if it's worth, like, how much I paid for it. But I mean, you know, it's good. I'm not gonna hate on the Popeyes. Popeyes always has good food. Worth fighting over? No. I'm going with no. Across the board on that. Have y'all heard about the crazy lady? Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sure she's completely, she was completely normal. She was one of those anti-Second Amendment, take the guns, taking your ARs, we're taking your AKs. Yes, we are. Yeah, I'm gonna take them. Well, what she did was, I mean, this is really sad. She killed her kids and herself. With what? Poison? A knife? Hammer? Nope. A gun. Well, that's quite a conundrum. Because it shows exactly what many people have already ascertained, which is people like to project their feelings and their issues onto other people. Kind of like when people say, oh, that person is racist. A lot of times they are the racist. Kind of like they did that interview where they went around and talked to people, asked, should we have an ID to vote and stuff, and which honestly I thought you always had to before all of this hubbub. But people were given people on the left, they were given answers like, well, yeah, because it's racist if we don't let them. And, they asked, what makes that racist? And they're like, well, not all people of color are able to get to the polls, get to the license place. It takes money, like saying all of these crazy things. And then they're like, they might not know how to use the web service and all of this. So essentially saying that the people of color is what they're calling them in 2019, right? Can't use the internet. So who's really the racist? You just said that they're too dumb to use the internet, or too broke, or they said the craziest things. But that's what people do. They said just absolutely crazy things. Like, they might not have a way to get to they might not be able to find it. They might not be able to find the place where they need to register to vote. All of this craziness. And oh, it's funny how people do things on opposite sides. And it's really always these white upper middle class people. They are so out of touch with reality that they just do and say the craziest stuff. Now, on that note, I don't hate the people on the left. I feel that they are being brainwashed by the media, like many people on the right too. And I think we all need to do something like Chile, which is doing an amazing job down there. Maybe what France is doing at the Gilets Jaunes, the Yellow Vest movement. I've said this before, but I'm going to continue saying it until people get it and understand it. That there is one thing that these elite people are afraid of. And you know what that is? It's unity. It's people waking up to the fact that they've been bamboozled with this false left-right nonsense, when in reality they all end up playing by the same book. That's why they put in a duality, the left-right. I couldn't believe what Sam Snead said to Tim Pool the other day on their interview. I couldn't believe it, but then I can, because that's how people think. He said, because he was talking to Tim Pool and was saying that he's gonna vote for Tulsi in the primaries, and if she doesn't make it to the final ballot, then he's not gonna vote. And he's like, oh my gosh, the Sam guy is, you're gonna waste a vote, and Tim's like, I'm not gonna vote for somebody that's an absolute lunatic. Biden, Kamala Harris, she has literally made people's prison stays so much longer just for petty crimes. He said that he was asked by somebody, because he's Jewish, he was asked, well, if you had the choice between voting for someone that's going to build 5 concentration camps or 20 concentration camps, who would you choose? And Tim Pool says, neither. I wouldn't vote. And Sam Snead says, no, I would vote for the one that has 5. What? And actually, that's a great analogy. That is an amazing analogy. We literally are voting for someone, no matter what, to still build concentration camps. Obviously not in that sense, but, and it amazes me that he understands this yet still says, vote blue no matter who. And then there's people on the right that do the same thing, so don't be like, oh. We need to stand up and say, no more. No more. You're not going to lie to us, say all this crazy crap, and then not deliver. The people that should be the most important in your states and what is your state and local government. Plain and simple. But, I mean, it's so crazy. Like, why would you? No, you don't vote. And so that's something that everybody needs to think of. Would you vote for somebody to put 5 concentration camps or 20? The answer is 0. You wouldn't vote. And don't say that that's a waste of vote, because it's not. And when did our right to vote turn into a force? Like, you must vote. That doesn't even make sense. I have the right to abstain out of principle. That's just how it is. That's what the people in Chile and all these other people are doing. Do we need to wait until it gets that bad? I mean, it is pretty bad. It's just we're being lied to, and we don't really know how bad it really is. But anyway, I got a little serious on there. But anyway, chicken sandwich, it's okay. Don't stab anybody over it. Don't do it. Y'all have a wonderful night. Like, share, and subscribe.